And that was really, I think, a big part of where you came in and stepped in and done just an incredible job of making sure that the company buys into these, talk about them every single day, talk about them in our communication rhythm. So why don't you talk about how you did that?
Yeah, so the first thing was we wanted to create some excitement, and we launched an all company. And I think what we had to really do was clearly state what they are, what's the why, and then what's going to come of it. So tied to your vision a little bit, which we'll talk about the vision after this. So the all company was critical. And we know as anything, as we've trained, an all company is going to last you about 3 days if you don't keep talking about it. So the all company training was about how core values are like a GPS. They're the navigational piece to achieve what we want. And if we take the wrong turn, our core values are going to bring us back. So we went through a lot of these exercises. We defined it. We showed them, win the day, winner's work, do the right thing. We went through every single person would go through and give an example of how they execute that. So the first thing was the knowledge part. Teach them what they are, and then we started piecing them, and then everything. So
real quick, let me jump in. The all company, my favorite part was we put the massive signs around our gym.
Oh, they're huge. Yes.
Huge signs
Very
around our
visual.
gym. Launched them on the day of
Yeah.
the all company meeting. Had them done late that night, so everybody comes into the gym like, oh my gosh, what are these new signs in our gym? I mean, they're like 12 feet wide.
They're
Each one with
massive.
a value.
And they look beautiful. So that was the first thing, all company. Then we added it to our 101 form. So every single week, every individual goes through and ranks themselves. What core value did they execute? Or maybe what core value did they have a challenge with? So it lives in your 1-to-1. We trained our leaders to be stating the mission statement. In our weekly trainings, we talk about core values. The biggest thing where this lives, and it's the most exciting thing, is our recognition board. So every single day, the entire company is giving recognition to each other assigned to a core value, which just gets me absolutely excited. So we have little, emojis of our core values. Shout out to Jeff. We call him the Wizard. He's our IT guy. He does a lot of fun stuff on Discord. But he was able to have an emoji for every single one of our core values. And throughout the day, 40 to 50 messages are going out there, and people are tagging each other, and leaders are sending it out as well. But every time we recognize somebody, a core value is tied to it. So if they're helping another person or they're picking up a late call, here to serve. If they're busting their butt, or they're figuring out, oh man, I'm going to close this water heater. I could do it tomorrow, but I'm going to work a little bit later to win the day and winner's work. And you're going to see these things every single day throughout. It's really the employees spreading the message. And that caught on like wildfire. Was really exciting. And then it also lives inside of our daily huddle. On any of our sheets that we have for ride-alongs, training guides, our mission, vision, values are everywhere. I've probably missed some things, but I can't describe the impact that it made to be able to coach and train, to be able to clearly define who we were. And there was some of it there. Like I will say, the core values just didn't change overnight. Like some of those things were already there. We were just able to describe it. We were able to say, we had plenty of people with winner's work mentality. We had plenty of people with win the day, but we really didn't know how to size it up and measure it. And now it's very clear.
I think that was the cool part about the exercise we did to build it. It was like, hey, what are the best employees that embody like a lot of the things that we came up with? How do they act? The one, be the name. It's just the definition of jolly. It's like one of my favorite values because it's lucky that our name means something cool like that. Happy and cheerful and encouraging in a friendly way. You look at some of our customer reviews, you look at what people say about it. That's a lot of the theme that comes up. Man, these guys are just happy. They get along well. And like the techs at my house were like cutting it up and they were so fun. I loved being around them all day. We're looking very much at people like that already work for us and what do they embody, and let's make a core value out of it, right? So that's how we did. I think a couple of things that I'll add to what you said. Annual reviews. Mm-hmm. I love what we've done with annual reviews. I can't overstate that enough. It's all about the core value. It's every single core value. You're ranked on 1 through 5. You talk about how you live that. I mean, our annual review process has completely changed because of this. And then the other one is awards. So at the town hall, every single town hall that's quarterly, we give our core value awards. Each core value has an award. It's voted on by their peers. So everybody in the company gets a vote, and then we choose the winner based on who got the most votes. They type out when they vote, they type out why that they think that person should win that. So you get this awesome content. Hey, I think Danny should win the day because he just embodies it every day. He's in here trying to make sure that he takes care of customers, takes care of the company every single day.
Employee nominated. So the employees are just consistently talking about it.
So we get to read those in front of the whole company, every single nomination, every single quarter, and that just reiterates, people want that to be read about them.
Yep.
Up in the front of the room. And then we do the Reimagining Award, which is the person that embodied all of our values and our mission statement throughout the quarter. And then we hang those throughout the office. The other one is, I think when we implemented this, it was just, we mentioned the signs in the office, but it was just like a branding bomb.
Yep.
We really put an investment
In
into
training room.
everywhere. Training room, all down the hallways, 4 or 5 different places where, more than that, every room, they're everywhere. We have the one-sheeters that are in everybody's office. I think we put a budget to it.
Yeah, we did.
That's the other thing that I would say is we had in our BPW, our business planning workshop, we set aside some money for it the year before because we knew we were going to do it. I think that we ended up spending $8,000 or $10,000 on everything.
At least. Yeah, it was under 15, but it was right around there.
Yeah, I think that
well worth
that investment at the time I was a little uncomfortable with, with everything. It's just like one of these one-off that you're thinking, man, do we really need to do that? But it's been pivotal, making sure that everywhere anybody turns, they know that they're seeing that. They're seeing the mission, vision, and values.